Good evening. My name is Erica Edwardson. I am taking SPCE 683 807 with Professor Madgal. The topic that I chose is experimental design. Um, the reason why I chose this is on my Visi pre-test, I scored pretty low. I think it was about a 50% or so. Um, so I just really wanted to have more knowledge about experimental design because that is really a main part of my upcoming role as a BCBA in analyzing data. Um, so, what I learned, some of the key findings from Lobo et al., is that single case design lets the researchers assess a relationship between the intervention and the outcomes. So if there is a relationship or if there's not, single case design helps to show that. And then it also allows for generalization of those results. The types of single case design, according to Epstein and Dallery, were the AB designs, reversal designs, multiple baseline, and alternating treatments. The ones that I thought were most interesting to look at and kind of assess were the reversal because you have a clear baseline in treatment and you can see that functional relationship if there is one. You can also see if there's not one. And then also the multiple baseline because you can take it across people, settings, behaviors. The only thing that was kind of mentioned about that one with being a limitation is that you have to consider safety and if it's ethical, if you are having a human in baseline for too long, and if there's like a behavior that needs intervention pretty quickly. Um, some of the limitations to single case design was being able to collect an adequate amount of data points. There can be poor internal validity, and then human behavior can be so variable that it could be hard to get a stable level in your data. So, with that, to increase that internal validity, replication in the single case design is very important. So, this is all relevant because in the field of behavior analysis, we know that it is best to use evidence based practice. And then that gives you a better understanding of the benefits of having single case design, helps you analyze and look at your data better. And then also, turn the page here. It also, for the task list that we are looking at this week, it helps you see those generalization and maintenance goals being met. And then also, you can get a clear visual of like the behavior and the response in the stimulus classes. And then you can really see just different lines. I was looking at the task list that we had for this week and really trying to pick a couple that I could see how single case research design would help. And then also looking at like schedules of reinforcement, I feel like whenever you can use an adequate design, you can really tell if you're needing to thin your reinforcement or make it more frequent. So those were the three. So that was B11, B1, B2, and B5, the four task list items that I thought kind of helped envelop this single case design more. And then to conclude, Neely et al. We're talking about the benefits. So it's cost effective, it's personalized intervention based on the results that you're getting, it's flexible. It gives you a clear sight to see if changes need to be made in the intervention, kind of like I was going back to with you can see if a schedule of reinforcement is working, you can see if you can turn the behavior off and on based on what your data is showing you. And then to wrap up, with all research, data collection, anything like that, it's essential to have treatment integrity. So you would get that through getting your IOA data as well as following the What Works Clearinghouse standards for developing the best evidence-based practices. Thank you.